Yeah! For the first time, it's going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia, featuring 8-Ball and MJG, Young Buck. It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay.
You know what, to be honest, I'm excited about this interview because it's very rare that you get to speak to a person that crosses so many different genres.
Yeah.
Our next guest is an actor of stage, film, and the silver screen. He's also a playwright and is now applying his trade in music. It's none other than Mitcham's own, M-Town's own, Troy Glasgow, everybody.
Sipping on a cuppa while I make it die for cover. Take the piss and do a runner. Watch your sis with the colour. I'm a in the Hummer in the summer. Only do this for the funner. Maybe for a tenner. From way back when I'm driving like Senna. There's tattoos and henna on chicks, black and yellow.
The love. I'm loving that. The love. Look at that. It's bow. Troy Glasgow.
I appreciate that.
You know what? The crowd ain't even finished yet, you know?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
They call it for encores.
So it was a nice little encore for Troy.
Wow.
And now, look at the fans. The fans are getting excited. Wow. They want a little one for Nobere Fly as well. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, they're throwing stuff on the stage now.
They're throwing stuff on the stage now.
Drawers, underwear, looking like Tom Jones right now.
So they're excited now. And then we have one for Oni. DJ Bounce, everyone. Alright, yeah, cool. Alright then, listen, Troy, you know I'm excited for you to be here. How are you though today? You alright?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Thanks for inviting me on. Big up yourself. How you doing?
I'm alright. I feel good. Do I look good today? I feel fly today, man. You know.
Pause. You do. You look very good, bruv.
Now I'm looking at this. Obviously, we've got Mark the researcher who's just passed me all this information. Look, let me go straight to the chase. Let's just look at this work that this guy's done.
All right,
okay.
I'm looking at that. 2013 Casualty. 2011 London's Burning. Doctor Who. The Time of Angels. The Day of the Triffids. Genie in the House. Adulthood. Remember, Troy, you're going to act out adulthood before. I want the tears. I want that vicious face that you had there.
Oh, okay.
I want that all. Skins. Ashes to Ashes. M.I. High. The Big Bling. Priss. The Bill. Obviously. Black Actor UK. Bill.
You know, big up the bill though.
Yeah, standard.
I wish they were still there.
Yeah, I never got it, but that's all right.
Yeah,
I think I'm too light for that. But all right, cool.
And too demure as well.
Yeah.
How could you be a criminal?
You're too...
Carry on, man. Carry on.
DJ Bounce, you're bringing it. That's nice though. I like that though. I like that.
Giving dressing downs like managers. Insert like we went on passenger. Balls like sliding job. We don't take passengers. My character clean like janitors. Say so raw. I'm sliding down the banisters with backpacks and tear gas canisters.
Now, this is a funny one because actually the first time I actually met Troy was at an audition.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just another show to talk about.
Many moons ago.
Many, not too many.
Nah, you're a sick actor, bruv. Don't put yourself down.
Bless for that.
I've seen you perform.
Thank you very much.
Boy X.
Yes.
Big up.
Yes, Boy X. But that was many years. We went for the audition actually for Sex Footballers and Videotape.
Yeah.
Obviously Troy got it. Best man won. You know, some actors just get lucky. You actually went to the Brit School, didn't you?
Yeah. I was there. I went there I was only there for 2 years because I went for the sixth form.
Okay.
So it was at a time when it was sort of all on the cusp. I think a lot of people were realising that the whole creative, you know, being creative, being in the entertainment industry, doing something that you love, it wasn't an impossible dream. And I think at that moment we all sort of realised that. So yeah, I feel like I'm part of, you know, there was a generation in sort of 2000 to sort of 2003 where a lot of people came through. And
it was a big generation because we're talking about Brit School, Amy Winehouse,
Yeah.
Adele. Who else has gone out there?
Leona Lewis.
Yeah, Leona Lewis.
Were you there when Leona Lewis was there?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah. Used to see her across the way.
Ace and Viz.
They used to teach me on the radio to do a bit of the driving. I used to do my radio lessons.
So talk to me about Leona Lewis. What happened there? Because I heard that you lips there.
Oh boy, I wish.
I heard, Troy, you were one of them guys at Brit School that just used to just try to run through.
Nah, man, I was the little ruffian that was coming, trying to wear. You know, I tried to spruce it up by wearing a couple shirts and Patrick Cox loafers and them things there, but
Oh, wow.
you know, it opened my eyes a lot.
To be fair, DJ Bounce is still wearing the Patrick Cox loafers.
Yeah. Hopefully not lean up. You know the lean up
No,
here.
they lean up. He needs
okay.
to take it to a cobbler's. But anyway,
Okay.
it's only £6 Bounce. It's only £6.
I love this. You know, I'm gonna get you back.
Yeah. But basically, not only that, but we're going to talk about film as well, because Bounce, you wouldn't believe it. This guy, basically, he's been in adulthood. If everybody, I mean, now we've got this on camera, we can remember. And Troy, yeah, you know what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do the scene right now. So just pretend Bounce is No Clark.
Okay.
I want the same.
I don't even know if I can remember my lines in it, so I might
you
have to
just
add
remember
it.
that I am. So I don't know. I'm holding a baseball bat. I'm No Clark. Obviously, I'm in the cemetery. Yeah, what go on, fam?
You cool, blood.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
But you cool, blood. Were you sitting there for like you don't want to chat to me or saying what? Can't man chat to you, blood?
This is the actual scene. I'm like, oh, sorry. Let me get the camera. I want you to really switch like you did as well.
You want me to switch now?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want that.
No, I probably don't want
I don't know if you want that.
You know what? Because
Levels.
you've done that now, I bet you a lot of other viewers are going to be like, yeah, do you know what? I remember him.
Do you know what? Big up adulthood and big up Noel Clark, because I'm not gonna lie, it was 3 days out of my life in terms of a shoot. It was 5 minutes on celluloid, obviously on screen. A lot more people got more screen time, but he wrote that character and we put a lot of work in it beforehand. And he did tell me that it was a character that he was hoping would be a bit memorable for a lot of people, a lot of the youngsters and stuff. You know, sometimes they like the hype and they like.
So you actually played the brother of the murdered.
Oh, I played a guy called Javon, who was the cousin of the character Trife in Kidulthood.
Boom, got you. Yeah.
Amal Amin was
Yeah, so big up Amel. He's doing big things. There was an audition process for adulthood. I still had to put in a lot of work for it. Noel was cracking the whip, and he was directing it and acting at the same time. So I was just learning and
it was
soaking it up.
It was grand. So what I want to know is what made Troy want to be an actor. Like what? It's not easy profession. And that is your profession, basically. That is your love. I mean, what made you want to be an actor? Why do you want to be a football player or a garage MC like DJ Bounce used to be?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
or child model.
in
like
do you know what? From a young age, it's funny. My auntie actually came to me the other day and said to me, she remembers when I was younger and would actually I would see something on the television. You're going to laugh at me now, yeah, but I watched Home Alone, right, when I was about 6-7 years old. Like,
you wanted to be Macaulay Culkin.
I wanted to be Macaulay Culkin.
We all wanted to be Macaulay Culkin.
Do you know what I mean? I wanted to be Macaulay Culkin. And that was the first time that sort of, I would watch someone on screen. And obviously it got a lot more serious and a lot more developed than that. And there's been many actors over the years that have sort of influenced me, both American and English.
Like who? Go on.
Well, over here first, let's big up, first of all, the ones that are out there now. So your Idris Elbas and your David Haywoods. They're the generation ahead of us. And
DJ Bounce is a big fan of Idris.
Yeah, see, Idris.
Idris is a bad boy, you know.
Creepily a big
No.
fan.
I was watching The Wire last night.
But you're always
He's a
talking
bad
about
boy.
how handsome he is.
No, I don't think I said that, B.
You did say that, though.
I think you said that, you know what I'm saying?
Idris, he's sick, man. Like, I just love the fact that, people only now realise that the guy's actually English. He went round the houses, if you like, to kind of to build his career. He put a lot of work in. But there's many other actors. There's guys like Rafe Spall over here. There's guys.
I like him a lot.
And obviously, you're closer to home. There's your Ashley Walters and so on. Like, there's a lot of different guys, different influences that just showed me as I was growing up that it wasn't an impossible dream. So that's where the passion was lit. I did GCSE drama, and from then on, it took another level.
It certainly wasn't an impossible dream because, I mean, some of the roles that you've done, these are like BBC legendary shows. I mean, you were in Doctor Who. I mean, you've done Doctor Who, you've done Casualty. Do you kind of feel like pressure when you're on the set of that show? Because I won't be able to sleep the night before. I'll be honest with you.
It's prime time money. That's what it is. It's prime time.
You got to put it in, and it's like I suppose what you have to do. It's like when you hear a football player saying they got to sort of G themselves up for the small matches and the bigger matches.
Yeah.
The job doesn't matter. One thing that myself and my agent have always been sort of hot on is preparation. So they always sort of let me know deep in advance. Even when it comes to auditions, it's about just cutting your rods, making sure that you've got all your bases covered. So yeah, in terms of the shows like the institutions, like your Doctor Who's, and your Casualties, and even your The Bills and so on. Those are the shows that I grew up watching. Yeah. So of course, there's an element of anticipation, but at the same time, you have to embrace these things. And this is where I feel this is what I've wanted to. I've wanted to do this, and I've wanted to. I feel I can do it. I felt I could do it when I was younger. So yeah, just auditioned, and you get more confidence as you land the parts. And it's just about using that confidence, knowing your worth, but kind of knowing that there's still a long, long way to go in this game.
But talking about confidence, you just recently, I don't know if it was late last year, you basically is in a Hollywood film, to be fair. Now, I've always said, if I get on a Hollywood film, it's a wrap.
Really?
I'm not going to chat to another woman again. I'm not going to introduce myself because they know who I am. I said it, if I get on TV, it's a wrap. I'm kind of on TV, but not really.
Well, you were on TV. Weren't you in that Gabrielle's video?
I love that.
Whoops. Sorry, Oh, no, he wasn't in that one. He was in the one where she just got dropped. Yeah. But dropped from the label.
Yeah. No. I was, and you know what, Gabrielle, I was in that music video. But it's not about me right now. It's about Troy.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear about his video.
About Doctor Who and stuff.
Which video was it? What, Dreams? That's the only one I know, man.
Stay the same. But listen, you're talking about Doctor Who and all these TV shows.
Did you wear the eye patch?
And I'm talking about... No, she had... Right, yeah. You know what? This is my show. You know what?
I love it.
I want you guys just to remember...
Nobere Fly or Die.
Remember that, yeah? Now listen, let's go back to it. You're basically in a Hollywood film. This is real talk right now. We're talking about not C-list, we're talking about A-list. This is Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's movie World War Z.
Yeah, that's correct.
Look at the way he's so smug over there.
Do you know what it ain't smug? I'll be honest. I was about to break it down. I was about to break it down. I'm going to be real. Like, it's by far... Well, I wouldn't say by far. That's disrespectful to the other projects I've done.
No, that's the truth, though.
In terms of the caliber of the project, the caliber of the cast, the caliber of the crew, the scale of the location, you have to make sure you're on your game.
What's it about?
World War Z is just it's set in the near future, and it's about some zombies. There's some sort of infection that can be passed through the zombies, but they're a new type of zombie that are very fast. They're not sort of like the olden days sort of hands in front of them, lurching from side to side. These are zombies that can jump through windows and
them fast zombies.
They can, you ain't escaping from them, basically.
Okay.
So,
did you meet Brad Pitt? Did you see?
Yeah, I was.
Look at the way he's so casual. Yeah,
I met Brad.
I met Brad. Yeah,
we did lunch.
Brunch. Yeah. No. To be right, it was 2 lines in the film. I auditioned. I did 2 auditions for it. They were the best 2 lines of my life. Just because of the caliber of, again, being around those guys. So it was about honing my American accent. I very much know what level I'm on, if you like. So in terms of over here, I love to sort of go up for, there's roles over in this country that I think I can land and play with substance. In terms of the American accent, I think it's pretty good, but I can still work on it. Yeah. So to start off with 2 lines in a film like that, with an American accent, playing a Marine.
Are you playing a Marine now?
Yeah, I was playing a Marine.
You put on weight. To be fair, when I first met Troy, you looking a bit mager though. This is a couple of years, but now I can see the shoulders. Look at the shoulders. Look at the biceps. Now you're gymming hard. So to be fair, you're playing a Marine in a Hollywood film. I'm slightly hated, to be fair. But you know what? Drinks is on Troy after this. Cool. Checks. Them Hollywood checks.
That check might bounce.
No, I don't think so.
But yeah.
Not. Now listen, it's not only the acting now. Now I've worked with you before, obviously on the Jade Dragon Hipster video.
Yeah.
Big up Jade Dragon.
Big up Jade Dragon. He's going to be on the show soon.
Some people would call me maybe a niche artist. I'm very much about wordplay. I'm very much about sort of the just the art. So I just want to gig. I want to build a fan base very slowly. It's not about the hits and the views for me, but I do hope that the quality speaks for itself. And that's just very much what I'm just trying to attain.
DJ Bounce is the DJ. You really
I was actually slightly feeling that. I'm not gonna lie. Who was
slightly?
On the second verse? No. That was it. I'm very critical when it comes to new tunes, innit? So I was actually feeling. I'm not even gonna try and gas you up. He was on the second verse, by the way.
That was Jade Dragon, Scallywagger.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. And who produced that tune?
And that was DJ Jaden, also known as Sniper Bass and 8s. He's got the Bass and 8s brand.
Yeah.
In terms of sort of like what you hear of the kicks and the snares there, that's very much his signature.
Oh, nice.
So if you listen to say a Red Rum or a Hipster, you can hear the same sort of the same claps and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's something that he's just trying to sort of he's trying to push that. So big up Bass and 8s. In due course, you will hear. We're going to flood it. You're going to hear a lot more tracks of that sort of ilk. Just hard beats, proper bars. no pretensions, no gimmicks, just in there, let's do it, innit? But still with the M-Town swagger, like.
No, of course. We're going to try to get, obviously, M-Town up in the building, each one of their members. But what I want to talk about most excitingly is that the video coming on. Because obviously, as you know, Fly Die Media is media. So it's not only the radio, it's the videos that we do. So obviously, you know, we've signed a check with Troy, Hollywood money. I think we're going to renegotiate this thing now. I was like, I'll try to help you out. He needs help. But yeah, we're going to be doing the video very soon, Troy. So look out for Fly Die Media, and obviously, like the decks, I'm excited about that. Now, obviously, this is the time now.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I heard Troy's track. Is that even really Troy? Now, up in Fly Die, there's no hiding right now.
No hiding.
We're going to do, Troy can spit bars for days. I've heard this guy. So you know what, to be fair, DJ, but I love this. If you want to cuss DJ Bounce in that, please run him.
And obviously, if you want to cuss your boy Nobere, then like, what's it be?
So,
feel free.
Hey, they're like a husband and wife team, innit? Look at them.
Well, we
You
know
don't
the
got
wife.
you don't got to go home.
Just know he lays down.
You're not going to go home.
I'm loving this. I'm
fight
loving
over
this.
the casserole, innit? That's what you look at.
Do you know what? Now, what we're going to do right now, we're going to, well, obviously, you guys are going to set this up. We're going to have Troy actually freestyling on this.
All right.
So,
well, just bars, yeah? Just drop it.
Just, you know what? Just keep doing your thing right now. So,
do it.
Bounce, you let me know. We'll pull that on mics.
Let's go.
All right, drop something. Let's see what we got, innit? Yo. We're going to go into it, yeah? In at the deep end. It's nothing. Yo. Big up Fly or Die. Shenanigans. Glasgow. Yo. Ready?
Fly or die.
When I spit, I'm transient like girls with emotion. See, I spit like I'm the angriest. Man, handling the piece, and I steal a piece of the ambience. Throw it up and treat it odds on like I'm gambling. Van in transit, chasing after the ambulance. Playing the biggest violin, a cello and a mandolin. Holding like a mandowid. Fantasies of billions, like eating Cantonese with a mandarin. That's Chinese. Couldn't bear now the pandering. I'm Kurt angling for double bookings. We call it rekindling. My tank's full like a pancreas full of insulin. I spit, kill him, cough, coma, barely look, I'm injuring. I spy, injured him. Accidents to incidents. More than 5 times, no coincidence. Hard till, limp like I'm impotent. Limping like I'm chasing Paralympians. We call it 5 rings cause I'm linking in. Yeah, Johnson's magic couldn't catch this. Panorama dispatches couldn't catch this. A priest will blaspheme before they match this. An arsonist couldn't match this flame from his matches. Now do the math. Every 2 bars, braps and clapping. Back getting slapped like every line's a classic. 16 lashes or 16 whips for the madness. Max Mosley, Aristotle, Onassis. Couldn't flow like how I make them flow, no gassing. We flow for eons. Single the masses kidnap Leon. Trick Kaiser souls they into blow. Brandon Liam. Like watching Johnny. Killer Crow. Noel. Liam trampling a trampolines. Yeah. I leave my stamp on scenes, hold a repertoire to tear your ear apart like 5 guys, 10 or 12, 5 knives, holding 5 dogs up in a Yo, I'm leaving a gap, I'm letting loose. Ruthless owl, pull the roof, get it ruthless. Attempts futile, end the game, substitution. Pat on the back and a smile, laughing back on the towels. Sick and sick, black in your bowel. Locked in a booth with only a foul. Still find a gap where it couldn't be found. Nodding like how is he dropping and loading, aiming, cocking and popping a vowel. No need for the moon for me to howl. I promise now. A quiet shout whispered loud like wedding vows. That's straight miracles. Lyrics that will drop a cow or have a nun drop on a towel. Not fucking around like dicks swinging up in town. Porn in surround. Lounging in the lounge with something round. I call it golden brown. I make a clown frown. Bring a cloud down. I make a fish drown. Attack it like a hound. I'm fighting for the crown. No cares, a young libertine. I take liberties with no humility. No shame, no refrain. I go for the vein like a guillotine. My literature literally penetrates unwittingly. I'm like a shotgun. Anyone, pellets or the ting on the passenger side. Get it? Blow your mind like I read it. Ripped out the spine and embedded. Landmines detonate till it resonates. Then I leg it and celebrate. Dinner after 8s. Grapes and 11s. Followed by your tenants. Drunk like 2 tenants. Tendencies to wild out since my jealousy, cause I'm a rack on tour singing Hennessy. Jack D like it's Jack D from Tennessee. If it's Tennessee, it's 10 I'm having home. Yeah, done deed. That's the palindrome. Yo, should we still gang?
He is killing them now. Yo, I'm gonna spit now. Yo, the sun don't shine for now, Joe.
Yo, take that. 9-9.
Baby. Let me tell you something now.
Yeah, man, that was fire. That was fire.
Let me tell you,
you know what? I was just picking any bars out, so there was a few breaks and pauses in there.
No, that was.
You know what? That was so hot. You know what? Nah.
Oh, what ham?
He just actually went on. Nah, I'm sorry.
You've been meaning to do that for a couple of nights.
No. Watch Troy's Twitter go up. Watch. Troy. DJ, but I gotta be cool right now.
I like it though.
It's live. It's actually live. That was an ill freestyle, B. I have to give you ratings for that, man. I have to actually give you ratings for that, man.
That's what I'm trying to say, because you're looking at Troy, this actor. Because I know a lot of guys out there, to be fair. If you go, this actor, this guy. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to battle that. I know. I've been in hip hop for a long time. A lot of people don't want to battle against that. It's like the white Eminem and 8 Mile.
Oh, don't.
You know, it's like, I don't know what to say.
Wow. That's a lot of pressure, though.
A lot of pressure.
I
love it, though. No, I'm hating back here. I'm hating. This guy's an actor. He's getting all the best roles. Yeah. Brad Pitt films.
Bruv, you're putting me on right now.
You know, we went for the, the audition. He got it. I can't spit. He can spit. No, but Troy, honestly, I'm proper. I can't even. I can't even talk. No, honestly, I can't even talk. I don't know what to say, man. What you have to say.
Listen to these man just gassing, man.
No, but look, is there like an EP or something coming out soon?
That's exactly. Bow.
Yeah. All right. Well, to be honest, I don't have a fan base right now in terms of being a musician.
Yeah,
in terms of being a musician and a
we'll
rapper,
see about that,
right? So my thing is like, I believe EPs should only get brought out if you got people that actually to give them to. So what I need to do is I'm just going to gig it out. I've got 3 or 4 tracks. My plan is there's going to be 3 videos shot before you even see one. Okay. So I'm just going to get the conveyor belt going. I'm going to release video after video, interject that with the freestyles. I'm coming on a whole sort of comic book, Tommy Shenanigans. That's very much what the character is. It allows me to sort of create my own world. And I'm just going to keep plodding away with it. So it's just gigs to come. Just keep your ear out for the gigs. Like the Dex is coming. Hooligans coming next. And we got Brian Pumper. We got Confucius. There's a lot of tracks coming. So hopefully the visuals can just keep the ball rolling, you know?
We'll do that.
Cool, man. And and, big up yourselves because... I will be back to give you the tracks and give you the exclusives.
Please do, man.
Listen, come back any time to Fly That Radio.
All day.
Yeah, man. We want you to be a resident here. You know
what I'm all over it.
I'm all over it.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's what I bring to the table, innit?
Look, all I'm saying is your job may be taken, innit?
All I'm saying, that is, on his gas, Look at that table rising. Anyway, look. At the end of the day, now Troy, honestly, it's been an honor, a pleasure to have you on Fly That Media Radio, and obviously you're coming back again. We've got to push the video, so we're gonna play that. Obviously, this is online stuff, so we're gonna play that. You're gonna come back and talk about that again.
Yep.
But I just want to talk once again. I don't know if you saw the segment. Obviously, they released Nike Air Huarache OGs yesterday. Now, right now, just give me your honest opinion. I don't really care, to be fair, because Swag's so emotional. I don't really care.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Boy. Do you know what? Yeah,
do you remember them though? Do you remember?
I do remember them. I used to play 5-a-side in these.
Wow!
06 still.
Throwaway kicks.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
They were nice. They used to mold around the foot, bro.
Yeah,
you know them ones.
Yeah, roll away kicks.
You know what I mean?
That's this.
Strike the ball in the center, and there you go, man. You got swerve.
What I want to understand is, don't you think that's a funny colorway though? Do you know what I'm saying? Pink and the blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it's funny.
It's a statement in itself. Pink and blue.
Yeah,
but no, it will suit you though,
fruity,
man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bruv?
Well, you know what? I like this. Thank you very much. But what I want to know about funny colorways. Obviously, we've got cameras here. Oni, can you just put your foot up? And let's take a look at this colorway.
Say what?
No, go on, put your foot up.
Let's play another tune.
All right, now we're gonna go to the next tune. Let us know what we going into though.
We're gonna go some Drake, man. Starting from the bottom, man. Let's go.
Cool. Let's do this. Well, listen. This is obviously the first show of the Fly That Media Radio show.
Yep.
I just want to shout out Troy Glasgow firstly for coming down. I'd love for him to come down for that. And obviously what I want us to do is obviously make sure that you will definitely be checking out obviously the Facebook page. That's Fly That Media.
Yep.
Facebook page. Obviously we're going to have Troy Glasgow up there. Any comments about it? Listen, there should be bare likes for that freestyle right now. So obviously hit us up on the Facebook page. Can I just say, girls, no personal friend requests in it for me because I can't add any more. But Oni, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you only got 3 friends on Facebook, bro.
No. Don't listen to this.
So maybe you need
Twitter bot.
Yeah,
exactly. But definitely hit us up on Twitter because we're on the Fly That Media on Twitter. So hit us up, talk to us about today's show. Obviously with Troy Glasgow, the Nike Huaraches. Obviously, the music that we've been putting, DJ Bounce and these tracks that he's been playing, and obviously DJ Bounce's awful check shirt as well. So just obviously give us a. But listen, we're gonna play out DJ Bounce. Who are we gonna play out with? To end the
let's
show?
play some new J. Cole and Miguel.
Oh, big. Anyway, Fly That Media, baby. Keep it locked. Yeah.